not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was
north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there and help them relax a little bit.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. Now it's Haskins. And he locates Walker, complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43.
A gain of 11 on
it's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this is Latimer, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Down Washington.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Devin Bush, the Steelers' leading tackler as a rookie last year, gets another there.
2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins, and that's complete. It's Sims. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. 6 yards there. First down, Washington.
On the tackle.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'll guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
The tackle by Terrell Edmonds. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Haskins. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal.
They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys have now moved out in front. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the... On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
To Cody Latimer.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's taken down at the...
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Muscles him off. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
38-yard line.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
At the 46-yard line.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Washington.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Minkah Fitzpatrick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. And just like... They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
For number 28.
Here's Jordan Berry now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get this inside the 30. To give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
brought down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
He has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And Washington has made this a one-score game. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe...
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the second time. Taking it about the 16. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now they go screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Gain of 16 yards. And a Washington first down.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And Walker has it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 4. And it's
the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Haskins' pass.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. Oh, look at the juke. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Haskins' pass. Forced to the ground and incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Washington on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
17 yards.
But whenever you call and run the hitch route, a lot of times that ball's got to be in the air before the receiver even turns around. That's the result of throwing.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far. And this will be taken at the 13. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company.
And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only one score down.
Yeah, true. We could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
To Delaney Walker.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a 1st down Washington on a pickup of 18.
18 on the play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
28.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Number 28.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro safety, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Boy, so
this cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Steelers, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on